Hello there. So, part one of this was that you watched my son take a tennis ball. He had a tennis ball. He was just holding it, up in the air, and he dropped it. So, that was just kind of a demo showing gravitational energy and how it converts to kinetic energy. So, what we're going to be doing today, it's pretty easy. Might be a little challenging to draw using iQuest tools, but you totally have the option if you want to draw it on paper and then send it to me, you can, or take a picture, or if you want to try and do it, on an app that you have that does drawings. But basically, what we're doing is we're investigating um, how to do conversion diagrams. So you'll see on my screen here where we are at activity 3.2 in physical science, and this is introducing gravitational energy conversions and then the conversion diagram. Okay, so your screen looks like this. So construct a new model to explain the relationship between kinetic energy and gravitational energy. It's called an energy conversion diagram. We see, it says your teacher showed you pie charts. I showed you the bar graphs that are here. So when the ball was being held and it wasn't being dropped yet, this was point number one. Okay, and at that point it has 100%, where are we? It has 100% gravitational energy and 0 kinetic. Okay, then after Craig dropped the ball at stage 2, it kind of started converting it over to kinetic energy. So I would say it was like 75% gravitational, 25% kinetic. Then at stage 3, it was 50-50. At stage 4, it flip-flopped. So now you have more kinetic energy than you do gravitational. So that would be about 75% to 25%. And then at the final stage, it had 100% kinetic energy and no more gravitational because it hit the ground. Okay, so the pie charts are going to just look kind of exactly the same. You have the first one being 100% gravitational. Your second one is going to be 1/4 kinetic and then 75% gravitational. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and recreate this on your drawing here. So I'm going to try and walk you through it. Okay. Let me try and scoot it up a little. Zoom out. So we'll click the draw button. And I always like to make this bigger. So how you do that is you go over to the plus button. Okay. I don't think, yeah, you can't drag it. Or can you? I don't think you can. Oop, that's the wrong way. Okay. So what I want to just tell you is just do the circle graphs, the pie charts. Okay. So an easy way to do it is just go to the shapes and take a circle. And you can drag it over here. Okay. We are going to do no color. So hit fill color and then hit the solid white. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to add a text box. And I'm going to put 100% gravitational energy. Okay, when you hit enter, that'll give you the option if you wanted to move it a little bit. All right, because I'm going to add another, let me see if we can add underneath here. And I think that just makes it bigger. I'm going to add another text box right underneath of it. And we're going to put 0% kinetic energy. Okay, and again, when you click off of it, you'll be able to move it up or down. All right, so that's for drawing number 1. For drawing number 2, let's add our circle. And I'm just going to kind of put it over here so that way we know this is, even if you want to number them, you can. Actually, let me see. Here we go. Circle. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? Now, you know what? I'm going to put it over here. That way it doesn't interfere. Circle number 1. Okay. And then we can have circle 2 when we do this one. Because if you fill it in, it's going to fill the whole thing in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to lines and I'm going to select the scribble. Okay. And then I'm going to, which it did this last time, I don't know why. Scribble. I guess maybe because I changed the color. All right, let's see. Scribble. All right, let me move this whole thing over and see if I'm missing something. No, nothing popped up over there because sometimes it'll pop up for you to change the color. All right, let me draw a line. We'll do a line here. And then I'm going to do another line here. Okay, that's about the right percent. And then, now let me try to scribble. All right, let me do the draw. Why? Usually, like, the menu pops up over here. I don't know why it's not. All right. So, see, the lines do it. That's weird. Whoa. All right, click another point to place the line. All right, I'm going to delete that layer. Okay, so let's see. Let me do outline color. Okay, here we go. See, there's my dots. I don't know why. Wow. Yeah, those were all of my dots that we just put in a minute ago. All right, so I'm just going to change my color here. And let's see if I go and I do the scribble now, if it works. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I'm just going to do this. Try and fill this all in. I don't know why it's doing that. And then what I'll do is click off of it. All right, let's see if this will let me click on it. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to, leave that there. But now I want to do a color. So however you can get it to work, if you need to go back and kind of fill in a little bit here and there. I'm just going to do kind of around the edges and see what comes of it. All right, I'll do that, then I'll do that because that's what I did a minute ago. And all right, that's a little better. Yeah. All right. So then we would put our text. Delete. We would insert our text over here. So this one's going to be 75% gravitational energy. And then we will have, no. All right, well, I'll type in it. 25%, 5% kinetic energy, if I could spell it right. And we will move, maybe. It takes a little bit of practice here. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I need to move you though. Why? Come on, let's scoot you. I'm gonna move you down here. See if you'll let me. All right, so when all else fails, I'm gonna undo and redo. Do it over here just to make sure. Percent kinetic energy. All right, and we'll just scoop this up a little bit. And then I'm going to put my circle 2. All right, and then even if you have to put, one down here, one over here, just to fit everything in, that should work. Okay, so you're going to do all 5 circles, and like I said, when you get down to number 5, they basically flip-flopped spaces. Okay, so this is the circles that we had. So there's the one that we just made, and then it's going to go to 50-50, and then so on. Okay, so activity 3.2 is what you're doing today. You're doing the energy conversions. Okay, have a good one.